supposed to set up here. Probably turn the music down. Alright, great. Hello. I'm going to put out a notification that I'm live right now, and then we can get started. Oh god, this is going to be bad. Alright, great. Right, I gotta turn off this thing. Alright, great. Okay. Hello, I'm Sam Hintz. I haven't streamed on YouTube in a while, but, you know, I've been posting shorts now. I started doing that recently, and those have been doing pretty well. They're doing pretty decent. You know, it's not like crazy numbers or anything, but, they're not bad. I'll get like, I think the last two shorts I posted got like 2K views, or 1K, or some number over a grand. That's great. That's awesome. So, this is a lot of what I did on stream. Oh, wow, it's lagging. Ooh, stream. Let me close some stuff on my computer so it doesn't lag. That's not good. Okay, well, it's gonna play a little slow, but you get the idea. We have all this. What else do I need to do? Oh, I need to make it go back to the neutral pose. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So we have basically the whole animation. I want to put some extra effects on this beginning part. But at the end here, we need to make it go back to our neutral pose. And that's it. That's all we need to do. Go from here to here. So we should be able to do that really quickly. And I think we're going to want to do that really quickly also. And by quickly, I mean the character is going to be doing it quickly. Everything takes a long time for me. That's just how animation goes. So... okay, let's actually think about what we're doing before we start drawing. I think we're just gonna go right in between. Well, we should do a breakdown though. So let's get the head in place, but then we'll move the head around a little bit so that it's doing a bit of a breakdown, so that it doesn't just look like, it doesn't look so robotic. These lines are pretty thick, but it's probably fine. And we'll give people some time to show up. I did put out a Discord notification and everything that we're streaming now. There we go. See? People. Hello, this one. Welcome to the Thursday stream. I don't usually do it on YouTube, but streaming on YouTube is a lot comfier because I don't have a tripod sitting in front of me, and you know, people can actually see what I'm drawing, so that's nice too. We'll see how it goes though. YouTube streams might be like a sometimes thing, like a treat for me, I guess, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe as we go, tons of people will show up and it'll be great. Yeah, I wish you could still see the actual, what do you call that? The frames, you know, the thing at the bottom, so you could see all the frames. I wish people could see that, but it's... I'd have to basically... I mean, I guess I could do that, but the stream would probably be really slow. I'd either have to make the stream really slow or just stream my whole screen, which I don't really want to do. Because then I get to have like a miniature heart attack when someone sends me a text and it shows up on my stream because I forgot to turn notifications off. Or something. Not here to accidentally dox my friends. Lower the song a bit, it's a bit too loud. Okay, sure, no problem. How's that? Oh man. So I hope everybody's feeling good today. I hope everybody's having a good day. I, for one, feel terrible because I had enough ground beef left to make a cheeseburger, like a big cheeseburger, but, well, 2 of them. But I only had 1 bun left to contain said cheeseburger, and I'm like, well, I'll just make like a really big one. And that was a horrible mistake. I feel terrible. It didn't even really taste good because there was just so much beef and like not enough everything else. So that was a mistake. Now I feel all like grimy and gross. And yeah, I hopefully won't do that again anytime in the near future. It was not a good time. For reference, the burger was probably like almost a pound of just beef. Not healthy. Not even good. Really just a mistake all around. But I guess... I don't know, it probably would have been more worth it to just throw the last bit of beef away, really. Because I'm not happy now. Why did I do this? That happened once when I was making grilled cheese. Game over. I have emotes, but I only put them on Twitch. I don't even know if I could put emotes on YouTube. I actually have emotes on TikTok too, but I think you have to like buy them. Well, I guess you have to do that on everything. But no one knows that the emotes even exist on TikTok. I feel like I'm supposed to like shill them. I'm supposed to be like, hey, check out the emotes. If you buy them, I'll send you a Fortnite card. Or something. I do have a Twitch. I don't really... I don't know. I mostly stream on TikTok, but I stream on YouTube and Twitch sometimes too. I feel like since I don't stream on other platforms that are not TikTok that often, I feel like streaming on Twitch or on YouTube, like I'm doing right now, makes more sense. Because I have YouTube followers, because I make shorts all the time. Yeah, you can put it on YouTube. I saw the poo one and thought it was funny. Yeah, that's the poo one is just a sprite from the game. So you're gonna be able to, you know, pick up after your pooch. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to start implementing stuff like that. Something I want to implement, no guarantee that we're gonna do this, but I think it would be a really good idea, is when your dog needs to rest, you can watch him go to sleep, right? Already, that seems pretty nice. But you can also rub his belly as he's going to sleep. And if some nights he'll have a bad dream, he'll like toss around. He'll like roll over and stuff in his sleep, or like run while he's sleeping. You know how dogs do that? He'll do that. And you can rub his tummy till he stops having a nightmare. Doesn't that sound great? I really want to do that. Oh, these lines are really thick compared to these ones. I kind of fucked up with this animation because the lines in a lot of it are just thinner than they usually are. Really, it shouldn't make a big deal. I don't think it'll be noticeable. The character's kind of small on the screen, and once the color's in there, I don't think it'll be very... I don't think anybody will be able to notice, but I personally feel like YouTube live streaming is better because it's horizontal, not vertical. It doesn't have that annoying super small character limit. Oh, I didn't even know that about TikTok. I didn't even know I had a character limit. Crazy. Yeah, I definitely like streaming on YouTube more, but if you stream on TikTok, you get more people to show up. So that kind of trumps everything. Because it doesn't really matter what setup I like or anything. Also, I probably sound a lot better. I actually have a microphone and everything now. I think my audio's... You know what? Let me check that my audio is actually going through the microphone. It's not. Holy shit. Oh boy. Wait, is it? I can't even tell. Oh, it totally is. Sorry about that. That was probably very loud. Personally, I feel like YouTube doesn't have any annoying... Hey, Jarrell51, what's up? Character limit is like 40, YouTube's like 150. It's a lot better. Yes, absolutely. I sound different? I didn't do anything. I just tapped on my microphone. Oh, you mean like as opposed to on the TikTok streams? Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't use a microphone on that unless, I guess maybe I could connect this stupid thing to my phone somehow, but I ain't doing that. Plus, then I'd need a second tripod. I'd need one to hold the phone up and one to hold the microphone. And it's like, that's a lot of work to go through to make sure my audio sounds good on a stream that just looks terrible. Because it's just my phone pointed at a TV screen. Anyway, hello. I should talk about what we're doing. Well, actually, it says on the side now. I don't even need to talk about what we're doing. But I'm animating as like a casting a spell animation for my game. It's lagging a bit here. It's playing back a little bit slow, but you get the idea. That is one benefit to pointing my phone at my computer, is that my software does not lag from that. That's nice, I guess. Still, this is probably much better. Sadly, I can't get you 8K likes on YouTube. Sure you can. Just invite 8,000 people to the stream. Just do that right now. I think that would be... that's doable. Speaking of inviting 8,000 people to something, we did some more setup stuff for the Kickstarter today. The pre-launch page should be up, like, soon. So that'll be cool. Okay, I should draw the sword before I do any of this stuff. Yeah, exactly. You can do it. Alright. I should probably, like, rough this in first. Nah, it'll be fine. It should be an easy drawing to do. But yeah, the pre-launch page. Today we set up stuff like the backer rewards. Cool stuff. It's exciting. I'm excited. I'm hoping that it'll do well. I'm hoping that the Kickstarter will do well. We'll get some money, get some more people interested in the project. It's gonna be good. It's exciting in some ways, and in other ways it's terrifying. Should be interesting. Animation looks great. Text me when the Kickstarter is up for sure. I will. I fell down the stairs and fractured my ankle and knee. Like, just now? That's a bummer. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Okay, let's see. This one can probably stretch out pretty far. So we get to do another one of those wonderful little smears. It's weird that it's been so long since I've done any smears, because I've done like attack animations with no smears in them, which they probably would have worked better if I did, but they kind of had to be so quick. Like, the last attack I animated had to be 3 frames long, so I kind of had to do some weird tricks to get it to work at all, which is fun, but you gotta be really intentional with your drawings then. Like in the morning. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. This might be too... far over that way. If anyone thinks of like a Kickstarter backer reward that you're like, ooh, I want to have that, especially if it is not a physical object that I would have to mail you, because I'm really trying not to do too many of those. We have a very small development team, and if we're over here making like pins and hoodies, and if we're doing all that shit, we're not going to be able to make a game too. So I'm trying not to do too much physical stuff. But if you think of something that you're like, oh, I'd love this as a backer reward, especially if it's just digital, if it's something I could just like email you, or I don't know, some sort of activity or something, let me know. Because we might actually just do it if you suggest it. So. Because we just got a bunch of that stuff set up today. Well, sort of set up. We're getting like the pre-launch page ready. There's a lot of stuff you have to do to start a Kickstarter. I'm sure that seems obvious, but it's kind of surprising how much we needed to do. So with the amount of work we have left on this spellcasting thing here, I think we could at least get the lines done today. I think that's not too ridiculous to say. I'll share the video. Give me a moment. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, stuff like that is very helpful. You know, it's awkward to ask people shit like that, but, you know, subscribe to the YouTube channel and blah, 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 yada, yada. It does help out, and I could really use the help now because, like I keep saying, Kickstarter, it's coming up. So, you know, doing that kind of stuff helps out a lot. The game is more likely to get finished if that happens. I mean, it's gonna get finished. If I have to end up learning to program because all the programmers get killed off or something, it'll get finished. I will not allow this game to not get finished. I've worked too long on it to give up now. But, you know, it would be nice if it was easier for me. It would be nice if I could get it finished within, like, the next decade. So, you know, sharing the video is awesome. Liking the video is awesome. Subscribing is really awesome. I'm sure you're tired of hearing it. I am too. I don't like saying it. It's what we gotta do. So we all have to agree to. Thank you, Nivelhard. Thank you. I love that song. Yeah, the No Thoughts Empty Head Nintendo playlist is it's really nice for drawing. I've probably said it before. And this one I can do on YouTube. Unlike the TikTok streams, I can't just play whatever music I want here. Have to actually be conscious of not infringing on copyright. On TikTok, we love infringing on copyright. It's our favorite thing. But not here. Super awesome. Thank you. How about a diamond character? So, I keep watching this weird YouTube video, this weird YouTube channel. I don't know what they're called, but I don't really need to plug them, I don't think. If you type in Diamond Tom, you would find him, I'm sure. But he just, like, animates over One Piece clips, but puts, like, characters from Tom and Jerry and SpongeBob in it instead. It's, like, the stupidest thing I've ever seen, but I love it. It's so funny to me. I don't know why. So Diamond character makes me think of Diamond Tom. When Tom from Tom and Jerry's skin turned into diamonds. Yeah. I really like putting that on when I have people over, and I'm laughing at it a lot and no one else is. I did that yesterday, actually. It was nice. Here's a good idea. Digital code that gives the whatever currency there is in the game. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's a good idea. We could give people, like, in-game rewards. We could get you, like, started, I guess. I don't know if people would be like, that's not fair. Pay to win. But, you know, maybe they deserve to pay to win. They helped make the game at that point, so... Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fair. Maybe you're right. I'll bring it up. Just give everyone, like, Halo 3 recon armor. Just reanimate the main character. That's my idea. Back, I had to change my name. Alright, now you're Mango. That looks awesome. Thank you. I'm doing my best. I don't know if you've seen it move, but it can move. So by the end of today, by the end of the stream, hopefully we'll actually have a nice return to neutral at the end here. .2D animation that's hand-drawn like this. It is very slow work, but it's so much fun. I love doing it. I'm glad I get to do it, you know? If I was working on another game, hand-drawn might be a lot for doing, like, all the animations like this. In fact, I should probably, like, try to make some of them, like more puppet-based. That would probably save me a lot of struggle. But... that's what I have to say about that. I just like doing it this way, and I think it looks so cool. And I love 2D animated games, so... It's going to be a competitive game? No, it's not. The work pays off, though. It totally does. Yeah, no, it's not going to be a competitive game. No, it's not even going to have multiplayer. I would love if it had multiplayer, I would, but that's just a lot of extra stuff for us to do. Maybe the sequel. The sequel... If we do a sequel, we could have multiplayer in that, but for this one, it's just going to be you. One-player action game. Hope that doesn't bum people out too much, because it kind of looks like an arcade-style brawler. It kind of isn't. It's similar in some ways, but it's kind of not. Oh boy. By the way, I'm a little chatty, so I could shut up if you want. No, that's why we're on stream. Forgebeast the sequel. That is the subtitle. Yeah, I'm like doing a James Cameron type thing where I have like the next 9 games planned out now. We're already filming game 9. That's a joke, too. That's also not real. I don't know. I mean, I'm not thinking about what we're going to do next too much. But, I would kind of like to do a racing game. I know we won't, but that would be fun. I like racing games. And I feel like racing games are kind of tired right now. Like, nobody's really doing anything. Like, you have your simulators and you have your, like, your indie spiritual successors. And that's kind of it for racing games. I mean, Wreckfest was... I guess Wreckfest falls into simulator category, but Wreckfest was awesome. I don't know if you guys like racing games, but I do. I played a lot of them this year. I played through like a bunch of Ridge Racer games because I hadn't really played like some of the old ones, so I played, what is it, Type 4? Ridge Racer Type 4. That game's kind of unbelievable. That could have came out today and it would have been amazing. Really, really good game. If you're looking for a PS1 era racing game to play, can't go wrong with Type 4. That game rules. Okay, let's actually think about what we're doing here. Okay, so it should stay where the blue one is for now, so that it lingers behind a little bit. Because this part is kind of loose, so it does not move instantly. You know what I mean? If you've got like hair or loose clothing or something, it should want to stay where it is. So when everything else starts moving, I usually don't make that start moving until a frame later. So it'll stay there and then it'll start moving. It looks weird now, but trust me on this one. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, but don't worry about blowing up the chat. That would be ideal. Chat as much as you want to. Forge cart, forging simulator. If you told us the game would get fired or something. What do you mean? Are there going to be like secrets in the game? Secret animations or something? Yeah, I would like for there to be. Yeah, I mean, so at this point in the game, we have stuff like how the leveling system, or like the pet sim system more accurately. We have stuff about how that's going to work, and we know how combat is going to work. But as far as like navigating, like what is the world going to look like, none of that is really set in stone yet. We have ideas about how we want to do it, but like as of right now, going from room to room in the game looks like going into a debug menu and picking which room you want to be in. So none of that's set in stone yet. So as far as secret rooms or secret characters, I would really like to do that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. Everybody does. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Not sure yet. I hope that answers your question. What game are we talking about? I don't know anything. The game I'm making. I'm making a game. This animation is for my indie game, Forgebeast. Yeah, pretty cool. Doesn't look right. So now you know. Yeah, definitely, like, you know, okay, last time I'm gonna say it for at least, like, 30 minutes. But, you know, follow the channel and everything for more updates on that. I post updates about the game all the time. Yeah. It's gonna be a 2D game. So it's all 2D hand-drawn animation, just like this. Should be pretty cool. Should be pretty cool. I don't know, I'm definitely biased. When I see a hand-drawn 2D game, I usually just buy it without question. So, I love this stuff. But I'm only speaking for myself here. Hello, X3. What's up? I'm gonna love it. Awesome. Is the game gonna be kind of like a dungeon crawler? For example, Binding of Isaac? I love dungeon crawlers. It'll probably be more like an action game. Probably. Or like an action RPG, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I would compare it to. It's kind of like Streets of Rage 4, but you have a Diablo town portal that you can use, and you can level stuff up, and you can upgrade shit. Does that make sense? Something like Streets of Rage or like River City Girls, like a, I guess like an arcade beat 'em up, but a little more modern. You'll have like a super meter and stuff. I love action RPGs too. I do too. I love action games in general. I mean, it's no surprise that the game I'm making is similar to a game I would like to play. That makes sense. But that's like two of my favorite genres we're doing here, and those genres would be game where I'm thinking about a build all the time, and like I'm planning out a build and I'm taking notes and stuff, and action games, because action games are my all-time favorite. Love stuff like Devil May Cry 5 was unbelievably good. Astral Chain was unbelievably good. We've had a lot of good action games more recently, even. I guess those are really old now, but, you know, compared to, like, I don't know, I was just talking about Ridge Racer Type 4. That game's, like, older than me, so I don't think it actually is. I think that game was, like, 97 or something. 98? Something like that. But it's close to older than me, so that's pretty damn old. Gotta go work later. Game looks awesome. Cannot wait. Thank you. Thank you, stranger in chat. Yeah, go to work. It is 4 o'clock on a weekday. I'm freaking cringe from TikTok. Cool. I'm usually streaming on TikTok. If you mean you're here from the TikTok streams or videos that I do, then that's cool. Hello. I'm on YouTube now too. This is kind of a test to see how YouTube streams would go. And this seems good. There are people here, so there's not that many, but there are people here, so that's cool. Brawl Stars is 3D and it isn't an RPG. Brawl Stars. Brawl Stars. Isn't that like a... Is Brawl Stars not like a Smash Brothers type thing? I do not know about games, so if you guys say some cool name I don't know, I won't know what you guys are talking about. Well, that's okay. I like games. Games are pretty cool. Even if you don't play a lot of games, I hope you can still find the process at least vaguely interesting. Or you could just, like, you know, hang out, chat. Kind of, but it's 3D. Brawl Stars. It sounds really familiar. I'm just gonna look it up. Usually when I'm streaming on TikTok and I have to look something up, everyone can see it. Oh, wait. This is like a mobile game. I remember this had like a cool animated trailer. That's all I remember about this game. That's all I really know about it at all. I like the graphics. It's pretty cute. There's 63 characters. That's so many. They have a normal attack and a super. It's more like a battle royale, but with lots of game modes, custom matches, map creating. Battle royales are made up of 10 people. Sounds kind of fun. Is it good? I have a lot of games to play, but I don't have a lot of games to play on my phone right now. I'm getting kind of tired of like gachas. I like to play mobile games too. I think more people should give mobile games a chance. Alright, maybe I'll try it. Brawl... What the hell was it called? Brawl Stars. Maybe I'll try it. It looks kind of, Is it anything like Rumbleverse? I played a little bit of Rumbleverse, and I thought that game was really fun. But it gets... You know, it's kind of one of those games where you play like 5 matches, and you're like, that was great. Okay, I'm done. I've had my fill. Good game. See ya. It's like fun, but I don't really want to play it very often. If I had a friend who was really into it, then I'd probably play, but I don't. Rumbleverse is cool. There's a really cool Triple KO episode, which is a podcast, Triple KO. It's about fighting games. It's a really cool episode of that where they have one of the they have one of the Brawl Stars. No! Oh my god, I can't say words. I just think of the wrong things. They have a cool episode where they have a Rumbleverse dev on the podcast, and he talks about how all the crazy stuff they had to do to get the games online working in a way where it's not like people are just lagging around, and where it feels like you're actually hitting the other guy, and it feels like quick and responsive like an action game. And they did a great job. It's pretty spectacular, that game. But yeah, there's just not a ton to do in it right now, which is kind of a bummer. So they clearly put a lot of work into it, and it is very fun. If you want to play, just ask us. We're pretty good. Okay. If I do start playing, I'll make a clan or something. What mobile games do you play? What are your favorites? Mostly card games. Mostly like Hearthstone, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Duel Links, Master Duel. Teppen is a really underrated one. Teppen. It's like a Capcom versus card game where it's got like Monster Hunter stuff and Street Fighter stuff, and it's also really fun. It's all like real time, so both people are doing their turn at the same time. That game is really awesome. Would highly recommend Teppen. But as far as non-trading card games go on mobile, I mean, Plants vs. Zombies is the GOAT, right? That's... You can't beat Plants vs. Zombies. All those old PopCap games are, like, legendary. But I also like Punishing Gray Raven. I think I like that game because it's like the... You know, it's like the gacha action game that you see like a million of now. But I think that one actually benefits from being on a phone. You know? Just the way that like the 3 pings work. There's a system where you kind of like almost play like a little puzzle game in the corner while you're fighting. And that's how you do super moves. It's pretty interesting, and I think it's actually more fun to play it on a phone than it would be with a controller. And That's good, because most action games on your phone, they don't do that. They just kind of make something where you wish you had a controller, and you're awkwardly fumbling around with a touchscreen. So, I think when it feels good to play on a touchscreen, that's probably a good sign. Probably means it's a great game. Skip all the story cutscenes, though. The story is kind of dumb. Or what games do you just play normally? I play so many games. I've probably played like around like 40 or 50 games this year. I don't finish all of them. I only play for like 2 hours a day, maybe. I gotta be working on my game. I'm gonna try to catch up with Chad here. Brawl Stars is the type of game you like and then get bored of and don't want to play it again, but then a day later you change your mind. Yeah, it can get addicting. Oh, you know what's a great mobile game? Love Nikki Dress Up. Love Nikki Dress Up Queen. I'm not even kidding. That game rules. I had friends who was in a raid group for that game. You can be in a raid group for Love Nikki Dress Up. That game's insane. It's got events going on all the time. There's so much support for it. And there's like ranked matchmaking. There's ranked matchmaking for a dress-up game. And it's good. That game's kind of incredible. But it is so addictive. It is like crazy addictive, where I could play it for hours. So I don't play it anymore because it's too addictive. But if you've got time to kill, I'm not even kidding. Love Nikki Dress Up Queen is so much fun. Don't knock it till you try it. The name is funny. It is funny, isn't it? But it's so good. I love the main character's design. Forgot their name. Are you talking about for my game? Her name is Mosh. M-O-S-H. Like Mosh Pit. There's a whole team in the coding and doing the characters. I like the Xbox version of Plants vs. Zombies better. This is the first time I've used my time in a live stream. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Brawl Stars is meant to be played on phone, and that's why it's so good. Yeah, I do definitely like that. I do like when a phone game is made to be a phone game. I get when they make it like, oh, we'll make it mostly phone-ish, but we want people to play on PC too. I get that. I think card games work really well for this, where it's very intuitive to play with a touchscreen, but it makes sense for playing with a mouse and keyboard too. So, big Yu-Gi-Oh guy. Love Yu-Gi-Oh. So, every version of Yu-Gi-Oh I play. I play the console games, I play Duel Links, I play Master Duel, I have the physical deck. I do it all. Love Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll get back to drawing soon. I'm almost caught up with Chad. Swad, thanks for inviting me in the stream. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, that's awesome. I also thank you for inviting Mango to the stream. I can tell you love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I know, I gushed about Yu-Gi-Oh! On Tuesday, too. I do not know a better word than used. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm insulting you. I was going to say wasted. Yeah, I mean, I don't take any offense. It's fine. It's not like we're, you know, solving world hunger here. We're just having fun. That's always been what it's really been about. Okay, how do I, you know what? Let's hold it on the hand, actually. Let's figure out where this sword is gonna go. Okay, I'm actually finally drawing again, so that's pretty cool. Don't, no one say something like, sorry for distracting you, Sam. If I didn't want to be distracted, I would not do the live streams. I'm glad everyone is here and chatting me up and stuff. That's awesome. Okay, let's try not to make this look too distorted at this point. I know that it's pretty distorted. But we're gonna try to kind of make it go back to a normal sword shape from this big smear frame. About to start going like, you know, I don't like how I drew this on the character, but I'm not gonna say that because I don't want people to look at the character and think of how I don't like a thing about it. I'll keep it to myself. That seems fine. Am I gonna stream live tomorrow? I do, yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I really like your live stream. Thank you. I do have a Discord server that pings you every time there's a live. I would link that. But I guess I could do that. Here. Hopefully I don't blow up my computer opening stuff for this. Oh yeah. There's some DS music if I've ever heard it. I keep thinking about getting a Steam Deck. The thing that will push me over the border and like force me to buy a Steam Deck is if someone makes a DS emulator for it that has like actual touchscreen. If that happens, holy shit, that would be crazy. Emulating DS games feels so bad, where it's just like, oh man, this was not how I was meant to play this game. Okay. I've got a server invite link. Here I go. I hope you don't hear the stream. There we go. Boom. There you go. There's the Discord. All right. So for this part, the hand should probably like slide along the sword a little bit. So we're gonna have it change shape a little bit here. Hopefully not too much though. Huge bummer the other day, though. So the other day was my mom's dog's birthday. Right? Her first birthday, no less. And the plan was to get her a doggy cupcake for her birthday, and she was going to send me a video of her eating the cupcake. But they were they were closed. They were closed on that day, so there was no doggy cupcake. So, you know, it's kind of a huge bummer, but sometimes that's how life is. I really wanted to see the dog eat the cupcake. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I know a guy called Brad Goes, who makes funny books and shows them on TikTok. No, I don't really know any TikTok people at all. I don't really use it unless I'm making stuff on it. As weird as that is, don't really use it. I just use it, you know? I don't scroll on it. I don't know any TikTok people. If I follow someone, it's because they're on my page, like, right as I open it, and they say something neat. Usually if they're, like, doing a drawing tutorial or something, and I find it insightful, then I'll follow them. Or if they're my friend, then I'll follow them. And they're like, I'm trying to do that TikTok hustle, man. And I'm like, I get it. Whoa. Don't punch the microphone stand, Sam. I don't know if it's the same, but I lost my cat like 3 months ago. Whoa, that's actually sad. My mom's dog just didn't get a cupcake. I hope your cat comes back. That's sad. Unless you mean lost as in no longer alive. In that case, I'm sorry. That's really sad. Yeah, it's you know, I'm not gonna dwell on it too much because it's a bummer to talk about, but losing your pet is pretty tough. You know, I kind of, when I'm working on the story for this game, that's something I try to hold on to a little bit, is all the feelings from losing pets, mainly my dog. But it's tough. You think it's not going to be as tough because it's like not a human, but it's tough. It's not fun. Like Lost. Probably not going to come back, but it is what it is. Really? Dang. 3 months ago. Yeah, I mean, if it's been 3 months, it's probably true. That sucks. Hopefully they're doing okay out there. There are a lot of stray cats in Chicago. Well, they're kind of stray cats. They're like, the city unleashes them to eat rats. So that's kind of fun. I like seeing the kitties. They're mean though. They do not like me. If I look at them, they get mad. But I love them just the same. That's okay. I understand. Don't pet those kitties, they're doing their jobs. My cat is nice. New owner and food. Yeah, food would be the big one. No way to know. I have heard stories of cats going missing for a long time and eventually making their way back home, but I don't want to promise you anything. I like animating because you just get to draw so much without having to stop. Isn't that great? But really, it is nice just being able to get into the zone and kind of, it's such good practice too, where every time I animate something, when I go back to illustration, when I go back to like designing characters or drawing backgrounds, I'm always like a little bit faster just from, you know, letting myself get in the zone like this and putting in the work. Full hand here. YouTube copied your emoji, Sam. You need to sue them for billions of dollars. That's a good idea. That would definitely fund the game. Do you draw in live, or do you draw in a quiet place? I actually just draw in my living room on my couch. So, you know. Do whatever. I think that's actually... I'm kind of proud of that in a way, that I draw in my living room on my couch. Because... I like artists where you see their process and you think, wow, you don't need a crazy setup or anything. Anyone can make art. Anyone can make great art if they just practice enough and want it enough. I'm not saying my art is great. Well, I guess I just did. But you know what I mean. I'm thinking of some of my other favorite artists where they have a setup that's like kind of really small. Some like two of my favorite artists of all time don't even use Cintiqs that have a screen. Like same as me. I just use a little Huion tablet. And yeah, you don't need a ton of money or equipment or any of that stuff to be able to draw something. One of my favorite comic artists, he draws on printer paper with a Sharpie. No joke. That's all he uses, and he's able to make some pretty incredible artwork. So I'm kind of proud of that my setup is kind of just nothing. I just sit on my couch with a laptop. What's... That was gross. What's your hobby that is not drawing? I have a couple. One of them's called Yu-Gi-Oh! But, I mean, a lot of games. I play a lot of video games. You already knew that. What else do I do? I like to go to bars and breweries and stuff. I actually love craft beer. I don't know if anybody here knows anything about craft beer or is even of legal drinking age. But I love craft beer. Pretty easy to get depressed alone. Drawing alone with no one to talk to. Yeah, I get that. I'm a social butterfly as well, so if I'm feeling, but you know, I have other artists that I know, and I could just call them up and talk on Discord or something. People are usually down for that, so this hand looks weird, but I think I'm just gonna leave it weird. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's gonna be on screen for like a fraction of a second, so sometimes you just gotta take it. It's gonna be a little strange, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, chatting with your friends while you draw is no problem. a lot of the times I will, you know, a lot of people put on podcasts or music or whatever. It is probably best to draw. I think for me, music works the best, but sometimes I'll put on like a YouTube video or something, because even though probably I draw the fastest with just music on, even though that's true, I'll get burnt out faster if I do just that. Well, actually, I get burnt out the fastest if I just don't do anything. If I just draw in silence, which I do sometimes, because sometimes you just need to really focus and get the damn thing done. But, you know, you could do all sorts of stuff while you're drawing. That's one of the nice things about it. Some people like to be alone. It's called being an introvert. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Just because my friend got depressed because of some stuff. I'm older than him. It's pretty easy to get depressed. That's true. Well, that'll bring me back to what are your other hobbies? I work out pretty often, and that's good for a lot of reasons. Working out definitely will help with if you're getting depressed or something. Working out will just, it's good for your attitude, it's good for your body. I'll draw faster if I work out before. I would, staying healthy. Staying healthy is definitely a good idea. I would recommend that. I'm not like humongous or anything, but I do work out for general fitness purposes. I feel like this game is based on Brawlhalla. I've never actually played Brawlhalla, so I can say that it is not, but I think Brawlhalla seems cool. I used to draw on my phone, and now I draw on a drawing Chromebook. A drawing Chromebook. Like a Chromebook with a touchscreen? That's neat. That sounds like a great thing to have. If I talk to you and it's kind of late, it's because of stream delay. Yeah, I know. I got it. It's fine. Plus of the YouTube is now, with the iPhone update, you can see a video even if you're not on YouTube. Oh yeah! Now I can't stop picturing you with abs and looking ripped. I don't really have abs. I mean, I guess like a little bit. I have like the most pathetic abs you've ever seen. I don't know, you guys have seen me. Well, people from the TikTok have seen me before. I'm like reasonably fit. It'd be cool to have six-pack abs though. I would like to look like a superhero. It's pretty hard though. Pretty hard to get there, I gotta say. We're going kind of really slow. That's okay though. That's because there's so much... It's because we're having such good, enriched conversation. Very nice. Drawing Chromebook. How much was your Chromebook, if you don't mind me asking? Because that might be a good thing to recommend to beginners, right? Not to say that you're a beginner for using it. I still use the same exact thing I used when I started drawing on a computer in like the beginning of high school, so I still use the same exact thing. The characters look like Brawlhalla. Yeah, no, I could see it. Isn't only a little of the population even able to get a six-pack? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you can do it. I mean, it might be like a 4-pack or something if that's what you're saying, but like anybody can get like big, huge, ripped abs if they like really work out a lot and eat really well. But as we know from my disgusting ground beef story, I'm not eating well enough to get a 6-pack. I also like craft beer too much. There's so much good stuff in Chicago, though. I just don't want to miss out on it. So I'll work out so that I can eat kind of badly and still look okay, not just be like out of shape and miserable. Because like I work a lot, right? I work on drawing and game and whatever I'm doing for my living, which game is what I'm doing for a living right now. I work on whatever I'm doing for a living 7 days a week. So if my body is falling apart, I'm not going to be able to keep up, you know? I'll see if I can see what the name is. Thank you. Drugs. Those do help you get a 6-pack for sure. You can do some drugs that will help you get a 6-pack. I would advise against it though. I would say probably not worth doing, because the real benefits are like, you know, your general fitness and your mood and things like that, your confidence. And steroids are bad for basically all of those things. So you're missing out on almost all the benefits if you're taking the shortcuts. If you want to be a bodybuilder though, don't let me stop you. That's really the only way I think it's worth it, to try to do like legal steroids, whatever steroids are legal is. If you're a bodybuilder. And I have a lot of respect for bodybuilders. Bodybuilders are so cool. What a cool thing to do. And it takes so much, like, resolve. It is insane what people are able to get themselves to do. You know, it's inspiring. I like this song. Oh yeah, what a jam. Advocating for drugs, I'm gonna sue you. I would only recommend doing steroids with the with a doctor's help, you know, if you are a bodybuilder. If one of you in chat is currently a bodybuilder and you're interested in doing steroids, I would talk to your doctor. I wouldn't take my word for it. I don't even think it's right for every bodybuilder, but I think if a bodybuilder does do steroids, I think they kind of know what they're getting themselves into, and I can't judge them for that. Because it still is a lot of work. I don't know how to spell effort. I think that's it. I would probably die. Yeah, probably. Probably true. What am I trying to say here? I guess nothing? There's not like a bigger moral to this. I'm just saying. Some bodybuilders, they use steroids. It's true. How did we get on this topic? I don't know. Oh, someone yelled drugs. And I was like, yeah, drugs. You know, drugs can be beneficial to some people. I don't really do anything, though, personally. I don't even do, like, weed, really. I have, like, a CBT ketchup, but that's it's the most I do. Bro, you seem chill and you don't really care about some curse words. Yeah. I mean, you know, don't be mean to people, but as long as you're not being mean to anybody, you could. I don't care if people swear. I will swear sometimes. When I'm talking to just my friends, I am a little more, I guess, formal when I'm on stream. It's probably the wrong word for it, but. When I'm just hanging out with my friends, I swear a lot. So turning it off completely, I could do it, but I don't think I would want to for a stream. What is the ketchup? It's got like I don't really know. It's like weed, but it's not really weed. I don't get it. I don't know what it is, but. I got it because it's from a place that makes like my favorite hot sauce. They make hot sauce and like chicken seasoning, and it's so fucking good. It's called Big Shakes. Go ahead and order. I mean, if you cook for yourself, which doesn't sound like you do, but you know. Okay, what direction are we actually moving here? Hardly moving at all. Okay, so let's go to this side then. Yeah. You know what would be cool? If I had an upright bass, like in this song. Wouldn't that be cool? Someone donate me enough money for a upright bass. That'd be so fun. If you donate me all the money, I won't do a stream of it. I'll just play with it in my free time. But, you know, that'll be worth it for you, probably. Oh. I am more respectful. Sure. You do drugs, you're gonna get canceled. I'm gonna stay here, but I have to do my homework. That is how entertaining you are. Thank you. I do my best. I do think I get a little better at the streaming thing every time I do it. Just another skill, you know? Another thing you have to practice. If you practice anything enough, you'll get good at it. I haven't practiced that much, though. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, the grind. I guess I have been streaming for a while. It's been like a year of streaming every week. Is it really? I don't know if that's true. It might be true. I don't know. That sounds wrong. I have no idea how long I've been streaming every week, but, you know, enough. There's no way it's been a year. I don't know how long it's been. Just ignore me. Oh, yeah. I love music like this. It makes me feel like, you know, I'm relaxed. Very relaxing music. Makes me want to drink a big drink out of a pineapple. Like a hollow pineapple. Finally found the name of the Chromebook. It's called a Lenovo Chromebook Flex. Let me take a look at that. Lenovo Chromebook Flex. Yeah, these are pretty affordable. It's not too bad. So do you just draw straight on the screen with that? Or do you have like a stylus, or how does that work? The thing about getting like a big Cintiq or something is I use my drawing stuff every day, right? So if you're, and naturally if you're using something every day, it's gonna get worn out. So I replace my drawing tablet like every other year, really. And if I spend like $2 or $3 grand on a Cintiq, I probably wouldn't really want to do that, you know? Probably wouldn't want to replace it every 2 years. It's just crazy. So having more affordable stuff like that Chromebook, I'm sure that's just as good, really. I mean, it's nice to have your Cintiq if you're like in a studio or something, but otherwise, that Flex might be a great option. You don't have one yet? Like a stylus, you don't have one? I feel I'm the only one who talks. No you're not. You just talk more than the other people. Song gives me Tiny Tim living in the sunlight. Tiny Tim living in the sunlight. Got any idea what this song, what that song is called? The one playing right now? Let me look. It is called Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition World 4. Did you catch that? Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition World 4. No idea what that is. Puzzle and Dragons. I mean, and what a jam it is. Indeed. I hope this looks right. I have a feeling this is going to be a bit strange, where the sword is going to be like really long on some frames. Yeah, look how long it is still. Does this look okay? That'll be better. Excellent. Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Edition World 4. Yep, that's it. Feels so unprofessional. Everyone here knows what they're talking about, and I don't. Bruh. That's okay. No one asked you to have to know what you're talking about. I guarantee you people have people have been less prepared to be in a stream chat than you. You're doing great. We all expect basically nothing of you, and you've more than delivered. After the stream is over, I have to make some videos to get ready for, like, promoting the Kickstarter. I'm trying to make, like, enough videos so that during the Kickstarter I can post once a day. Ugh, but just thinking about that is stressing me out. I'm gonna do it. But boy, it's gonna be trying on my brain hole. It's gonna be a lot of posting. I am not used to posting every day. I think I will probably get burnt out pretty hard, but I will do it anyway. Thanks for the moral support. You're welcome. Are the green and blue lines the frames behind the one you're drawing now? Yes. Yes, they are. He's doing kind of a flip book. Yeah, exactly. It's like a flip book. So I think the green one... No, the blue one is the previous frame that we drew, and the green one is the last frame, so the one we're trying to get to. So, yeah. For most of this, I'm just going right in between the green and the blue. Sometimes I will need to do something differently, but for a lot of it, it's just right in between, so that's nice and easy for me. So a little bit of it is, like, you know... Well, a lot of it is. I can't just draw directly in between for every single drawing, otherwise it will not look right. Definitely will not look right, but... Yeah, in the biz, we call those onion skins for some reason. And the onion skins definitely make the job a lot easier. And when you are doing this stuff where you can kind of just autopilot and draw in between every drawing, that's nice. I can just kind of vibe out. Okay, so I'm actually going to make the fingers... I'm going to try this. I'm going to try making, like, the fingers popping up from here as the hand goes behind. So it kind of... On this frame, it's sliding, and then it's going up over the handle here. Fingers are kind of pointy, which I have not been making them, but it's fine. So I'm going to make them go up there, and then they'll just disappear right behind. Like they're sliding over. We'll see how that works. I've said this, but it looks awesome! Is that game for mobile or not? Probably not. Maybe. It would be cool if it was on mobile, but I think that might be a pretty huge leap. So here's what we got. So we're almost there. We have almost put the sword away. You know what? I almost feel like frame 17 could just get taken out. Could have planned this out a little better, but that's okay. We'll see. Like I've mentioned before, the software is lagging a little bit, so at some point we'll export this and see it at the like real speed that it's supposed to be at. That will definitely help us to see how nice it's looking. But yeah, I mean, this part shouldn't be like rocket science or anything. We kind of just needed to go from point A to point B. I really want to play that. We're gonna try to get it on as many platforms as we can, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. You know, where it's like, for example, I'd love for it to be on Switch, but if Nintendo doesn't want it on Switch, then it's not on Switch. You know what I mean? I can't imagine like we get the whole thing done and they're like, no, sorry, it doesn't meet our standards quality thing. You know, it's not as good as like Hentai Mahjong 6. You know, I think it should have no problem, but we'll see what happens. We might get a publisher who's like, hey, we have a deal with Sony or something, and then we can't put it on Switch. I'm not gonna promise anything yet, but personally I would like it to be on as many platforms as possible. Although by the time it's done, there might be a Switch 2, so. Is this the main character? It is. Do I use like a pen? Here's what I use. I use this. This thing. This is not the exact model that mine is, but this is what I use. This part is the pen. I take the pen and I push it onto this, and then my drawing appears on the screen. Yeah. Well, there's all sorts of different pens, you know. You could be drawing with a stylus on a touch screen or whatever. This one I draw while I look at my computer screen, and I kind of don't look at my hand at all. Which I've gotten so used to that, I honestly like it more than if I had a screen or something. Now when I draw on a screen, I'm like, my stupid hand is in the way. Can't see my drawing. I'm probably a little less accurate with my lines, but that doesn't really bother me too much. I don't need any of my lines to be like perfect. I used to like having like really clean, perfect lines, but then I kind of stopped caring because it's slow and kind of ends up making the drawing look a bit sterile. I like when it looks like a human drew it, you know? Graphic tablet? Yeah. I want one. They're pretty cheap. I think you could get a Huion tablet for like 60 bucks or something. So that's another reason I like one, is because when I wreck it from drawing on it every day, I could just get a new one. It's not a big deal. I mean, $60 isn't nothing, but, you know, I'm spending $60 a year. I mean, $60 every like 2 or 3 years on my drawing equipment, so can't complain about that. That's pretty good. Yeah, I definitely recommend one of those. Wacom is also really good. I like Huion a little better because it's got a little bit of tooth on the surface, so it just feels a little nicer to push the pen into it. But it's definitely personal preference, though. They're both very good. Huion and Wacom, or Wacom, or whatever I'm supposed to say. There was a guy in college who was, like, correcting people every time they'd say Wacom wrong. So, trying to appease that guy. But I don't remember. I don't remember the proper way to say it. Sorry, guy. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting one of those. I would recommend it for beginners or anyone, really. I think they're great. And like I've said, some of my favorite artists use the same type of thing. Like, it's like some Hearthstone artists who use those, Magic the Gathering artists. So you know it works. I have a friend, she drew the exact picture of Luffy. That's cool. I like One Piece. I am the only one doing the art for the game. So, I have programmers, but I'm the only artist. So yeah. Just me making all the animations. Which is a tall order, but, you know, I got nothing else to do. I'll do it. I'll finish it. It'll be great. I mean, what? How hard could it be to do a hand-drawn action game? How many people did it take to make Shredder's Revenge? Only like 30. Only like 30 artists. I can do that. Easy. Easy. Ugh. Alright, that took a while to get that right. What are the spells going to be like? That's a good question. What episode? Like of One Piece? Oh my god, I have no idea. How much profit do you actually want from the game? If you mean the Kickstarter, we're aiming for something like, we need like 35 grand at the end of it, but I know there's like fees and stuff that we'd have to cover too, and like Kickstarter takes a cut. So, something like 35 grand, maybe 40, if the fees are like crazy. I don't know. Something like that. Probably won't go all the way to 40 grand. Probably. I don't know. We're figuring that out. We have like a spreadsheet and stuff. It's a lot. I'm having one of the programmers do most of this because money is not really my favorite thing to do. But that's what we're trying to make off that. But if you mean like, am I trying to become a millionaire off of the game? No. I hope we get enough money to make another game after this. But even if we don't do that, that's okay. I just want to do it. I just want to make the video game. That's the main concern. As long as the game comes out, I will consider the whole thing a success. It's not about the money, man. It's about the art. It's about the love. It's about the passion. Don't you get it? What episode of One Piece am I on? I have no idea. I watched like up to episode 900 or something when I was in fucking high school or something. And I've forgotten so much stuff. I feel like if I started back up, I'd have to start over. Is the game gonna get updates? Almost certainly, yeah. Money doesn't bring happiness. Yes, it does. It can. I think it can. I think maybe if we were trying to be more accurate and we're all dickheads about it, it would be more like money doesn't guarantee happiness. But yeah, I mean, I just need enough money to get by, you know? I just need enough money to eat comfortably and maybe, like, make, like, one stupid purchase a year. And then, I'm good after that. This year's stupid purchase will hopefully be more tattoos. I was about to say, if you haven't seen me on a video or something, if you haven't seen my face, you probably think I look crazy after I'm like, oh yeah, I work out and I have tattoos. But I guess I do. I guess I do look crazy. I also have a mohawk. So. I've got a whole brand going on for myself, you know? That's very slow, isn't it? Let's take out frame 17. Let's put that like there. Yeah, I like that better. You do all that work and then you take a whole drawing out. Because it turns out you didn't need it. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Catch up on chat. He's my friend, by the way. Okay, good to know. What do you think the rating of your game is or going to be? Honestly, it'll probably be 17 and up. There's gonna be blood and gore. And there are some things where I'm like, do I want to push the rating up to do this, and then I'm kind of like, why not? I don't really think it's going to make a difference. Since it's an indie game, I don't think anybody's going to be like, oh, my kid can't play that. Or like, I don't know if kids are even really going to be super interested. Like little kids. I don't think they are. I feel like if you're like 13... Now, like, realistically, I think if you're 13, you're ready for a rated M game. I know that it says B17 or up, but that's a little much, don't you think? That's a bit silly. That's just what I think. I'm not gonna say anybody who sticks to the rating system for their kids is, like, doing it wrong or anything, but I really don't think a 13-year-old is gonna get, like, his mind destroyed by a rated 17 and up video game. If you sell it in GameStop, I will go crazy. I really doubt there's going to be a physical release. I would love if there was a physical release, but I do not think it's going to happen. That would be insane, though. The real thing I want for physical whatevers, or at GameStop, I hope there's toys. If I could have anything, I would pick toys. I want, like, action figures and stuff. Like a cool statue of the character or something. That'd be so cool. Made by like McFarlane Toys or something like that. Ooh, I love that. If my game does end up making me rich somehow, which it won't, but if it did, I would start buying a lot more of those stupid statues. I would get, like, all the Monster Hunter ones. There's some really cool Monster Hunter statues. Ooh, that would be cool. Okay. Remember when I was like, you shouldn't just draw right in between the green and the blue for every frame? The reason we had to get rid of a frame is because I was doing that too much, so I am doing that now, but I'm going to move the head once I'm done drawing it. Mostly just making sure it doesn't go off model here. But then we're going to actually move it a little to do an overshoot, which I went over what that means last stream. So we're going to do that again here. At chat again in 1 second. I just want to finish drawing this eyeball. I'm going a little bit slow today, so I'm going to try to catch up a little bit now. It's not a problem that we're going slow, it's just, you know, I wanted to get this animation done today, which I will be able to do, but the GameStop workers are annoying. Yeah. I feel like my fan base is going to be 12 to question mark. Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, probably. So, I feel like rated M would be fine, personally. They think we're gonna have a nightmare about a zombie. Yeah, I mean, if you have a nightmare about a zombie and you're 13, that's fine. It's okay. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Is this a podcast or is this an art stream? It's kind of turning into more of a podcast, isn't it? 12 and up would be best for profits and players. I will make my own statue of the main character of your game. Okay, you do that. If you do that, I will be very happy. That would be neat. How much is the drawing program? It must be a few bucks, right? Yeah, the drawing program I use is like 200 something. Yeah. It's like $200 something. It's Clip Studio Paint. But if you're animating in it, you're gonna want the Pro version. Or EX, not Pro, EX. You're gonna want the bigger version that costs a good bit more. If you just want to draw in it, which it's great software for drawing as well, it's kind of got like... Photoshop is the big one, right? But I think Clip Studio has almost all the same features at this point, and I like it. I think this one's a lot more intuitive. It's much easier to learn, and it's got some things Photoshop doesn't have that I really like. So I would say Clip Studio is basically the best you could do as far as a drawing software goes. And if you're just getting it as a drawing software, I think it's like a little less than $100, and it goes on sale. I think like 4 times a year. And when it goes on sale, it's half off. So you could get it for like $50 if you just wait for the sale. But yeah, I definitely recommend Clip Studio Paint. Hashtag not sponsored. Haha. Would be wow. Wait, I have Clip Studio. It came with my graphics tablet. Well, there you go. Clip Studio rules. They're actually doing like a big update this year. I'm kind of excited for that, because it seems like it's got some crazy stuff in it. It's got a lot of crazy, neat stuff that I will probably take too long to learn. Unless I don't do that, which I shouldn't. I should just learn it. That would be in my best interest. But yeah, I'm excited. Should be cool. But yeah, maybe don't buy it now, because they are doing a new version. And we are going to need to upgrade to that new version, so that'll cost a little extra. So maybe don't get Clip Studio now if you don't already have it. Maybe wait for that new version to come out. But yeah, I love my drawing software. Never even considered switching to anything else, so... Kinda am stupid. I messed with the settings way too much. There is a way to reset it to like the default settings. Eventually I will have enough brushes, like custom brushes, to make a Sam Hintz brush set. I'm almost there. I've got like I've got some good ones. I just made this one. Let's see. I just made this one for like, oh, it's so small. For little sprouts and stuff. Just made that. And I have the leaf brush, which kind of sucks because they go upside down half the time. Which I could probably pretty easily fix. But you know, there we go. That looks about right. And then my proudest moment, the chain brush. Oh yeah, these rule. Those are great. Use this all the time. Look at that. Even when I'm drawing like crazy like that, the links mostly connect. You gotta clean it up a little bit, but not bad. The thing about making a brush set for my brushes, though, is that the thing I mainly use is just the default brush. I use that more than anything else by, like, a huge margin. I even use it for coloring now. Mostly just use the default brush, and I, like, change the opacity sometimes if I need to. And that's it. People don't ask me this very often, but I know a lot of other artists get the "what brush do you use" thing. And, you know, the default brush is pretty damn good. I must say. I didn't move the fucking head. Oh my god. I even said it out loud so I wouldn't forget to do this. Fucking hell. Okay, so we're going from... So where do we want this? Like over here? No, 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 don't do that. This one. We want this like over here. Whoops. Oh well. See, easy fix. All better now. I just need to pay more attention. Holy shit. The sword should overshoot a little. It shouldn't be an in-between. There we go. Wonderful. See, I have to alternate between drawing stream and podcast mode. I'll try to fix it later. Good idea. No offense or trying to make me better than all or anything, but you entertained me for like 2 hours and I got bored right now, so bye. I'll watch your videos, probably. Awesome. Sounds good. Alright, see ya. Have a nice day. Hope you get some good sleep. I feel like artists don't get good sleep. Huh, that's maybe a little too spot on. Never mind, I'm going to stay. Okay, great. Never mind then. I love how you forgot to delete the stock picture of the graphic tablet, and sometimes I can see it. No, that's part of the game now. That's staying forever. That's how everyone will know how I made it. You can see the human hand in it, you know? Every time you cast a spell, you'll see a big Huey on tablet ad, and the company will then send me so much advertising money. They'll be like, wow, we didn't even have to ask you to advertise. Here's even more money. And that's how I become a millionaire. Stop drawing in between. It's not in between. Oh boy. I really am a piece of work sometimes. Here we go. This is better. Slam those lines down. Get it done. Damn it. Let's have the thumb, like, not all the way around on this frame. Let's have the thumb kind of going. It's, like, just now able to grip it. That'll be nice. And then... oh, boy. I see chat is still going out of the corner of my eye. I will read it. I will. Oh boy. Just gotta get this arm in. Almost reading chat. Give me 1 second. Almost there. I'm gonna read chat any second now. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. You guys are gonna lose it when I read chat. It's gonna be so cool. Okay, here I go. I feel like if you became a millionaire, you would stop YouTube and invest or focus on making games. You might be right. I'd probably still stream at least. No, I don't know. You might be right. You might be right. It might be nice if, I had somebody else to make my TikTok videos. Or like, I just had to make drawings and be like, oh, I worked on this today. And then they would do, like, voiceover or whatever. Speed painting Mosh doing the middle finger. Kind of hard to hear you over this lit song. Really? Alright, lower it just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Lower it just ever so slightly. Alright, it is slightly quieter. Who is Mosh, the main character? Mosh is... so there's like a sacrament that people are doing that turns human beings into metal, like living suits of armor, basically. And Mosh is one of those. And the people who become living suits of armor, they're called blacksmiths. People who become blacksmiths, not only do they become very physically strong and have access to magic. They also are immortal. Now, most of the blacksmiths are really terrible, right? They're just awful. They're very evil. Mosh is not very evil. Shocker. But since everyone is immortal, there's basically no way to stop them. So Mosh goes into hiding and basically just sulks around doing nothing for years and years and years, just like sitting there doing nothing with her immortality because she's lost all hope. But eventually, a hole to the center of the earth opens up mysteriously, and along with that, blacksmiths start entering the hole and never coming out, which starts a rumor that something inside can end their immortality. So, at that point, it's time to stop sulking and time to go find that secret thing. That's the setup, basically. Probably could have said that more eloquently, but the game has gone through a few different stories, so I just try to make sure I'm saying all the right ones. But that's the gist of it. Have you watched Spriggan? I haven't. I watched... I think I started it at one point, but then stopped. I don't know why. I definitely saw like the first 5 minutes of it. Don't know why I stopped it though. I do have a lot of anime on my to-do list of watching anime though. As we all do, because we're so cool. Me, Sam Hintz, cool guy supreme. I watch so much anime, you guys. It's so awesome. I kind of want Wingstop, but I shouldn't order out. Or maybe I'll just do it anyway. I love this bass synth. It's so fun. I like bass. I actually play bass. I have a acoustic bass guitar. Kind of want to upgrade to an electric too. I want to have both. But like I usually play unplugged, so acoustic bass makes sense for me. But it'd be cool to have an electric too, for when I do want to plug in. It's on Netflix. Bro, it's really good. I don't have a social life, guys. It's so awesome. I don't talk to friends when I'm watching anime. I'm sure you could find some people who have a common interest in that. It's pretty common to watch anime nowadays. Guess you are pretty young, though. I imagine you'll probably find more people who have, like, common interests with you as you get to high school. That was definitely true for me. Where, like, in middle school, I didn't really have anything in common with anybody. Personally. She has no body on this frame. It's not exactly graceful, but it works. Let me see if we can look at the GIF version once it's exported. It'll be lower quality, but at least it will play at the right speed. That will be a lot more helpful to us. Oh yeah, that looks way better. I'm noticing that the arms, it'd be nice if those had a breakdown, but I'd have to redraw a lot. I think it's fine. I feel like if you draw for too much time, it's boring. In like 2019, it wasn't. It's pretty hard to find a dude that's over 20 that watches anime. I don't think that's true. Gotta go real quick. Bruh, bye. Alright, stream might be ending soon, so I don't know if there will be a back to come to, but I'm glad you made it to the stream, Mango. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Yeah, you know, I think this is, like, good. It definitely looks a bit strange on here. Here, let's try this. Yeah, I think that looks alright. I wish the sword was not going in such a straight line. I wish it had like a little bit of a curve to it, but I think it's okay. It didn't need to be super fancy or anything. You know what? Let me see if I can take a frame out. What happens if I take out drawing 18? So if it was more responsive, that would be good. Oh, I think that might be better, actually. Man, we've taken out 2 drawings that would just don't do anything. That's a lot of drawings to take out. Definitely could have been a little more efficient here, but that's okay. We had a lot to talk about. We had a lot to distract us. Okay, I think this looks better. Let me see if I can't show you this on the stream. I'm gonna try to get on Tuesday because I have to teach my cousin. Bye. Okay, on Tuesdays I stream on TikTok, so you can ask the Sword about that, or there will be a link if you're on the Discord. Okay, see you next time. Now, how do I I show... How do I show my whole screen? I don't know. Probably just be desktop. Oh, I wonder if I could open it with Chrome. That would work. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you guys the actual speed of the thing, and then I'll go. Yeah, this works. There we go. All right. I think that's playing at the right speed now. Making fan art. That's so cool. Ibis Paint. I can't find the line tool. I've never used Ibis Paint, so I can't help you. Yeah, it looks like it's skipping some frames on the stream, but we've got it. It moves. So that's great. Okay, I'm gonna get the plume done next, and the fald needs to move during the spell casting, so I need to fix that. But I'm gonna do that off stream. I need to get busy and not be so distracted. Sorry, sorry, Halcyon. I'm just wrapping up. So, yeah, I'm just wrapping up. But I might do another YouTube stream next Thursday, or I might just stick on TikTok. We'll see. But yeah, I've been streaming for a while, so I'm probably gonna hop off here. But thanks for showing up, everybody. Yeah, I know. It's a bummer. But, you know, I stream... Oh wow, it's covering up the border. That's funny. Streamer's great. See you on Tuesday, hopefully. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I stream every Tuesday and every Thursday now. I try to do every Thursday at least. I might miss some Thursdays. I don't know. Hopefully I don't, though. But I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah. And that's it. Here, wait. Here's a link to a Discord where I update stuff. Never mind. The link is no longer in my clipboard. Oh, God. Well, you know, subscribe, stick around. There will be updates around. Okay, great. Well, see you next time, everybody.